Hi, Toby. I tried to find a different background, but I couldn't find one. I tried. I attempted. Did not work. I did change mic settings though. So let me know if they Achi! Thank you. 40 months. Holy shit. Oh my god. You put up with my ass for a while. Let me know if any audio things need changed. I changed mic settings. See you later. Just got a tweet. I've been bad about not tweeting. Hi Pickle, how are you? Is the music too loud? Am I too quiet? Anything? Why is this? There we go. W sub. Baji's always getting W's. Take pride in my persistence. This one's kind of loud. That one jump scared me. Yeah, I might turn it down on my end. Ugh. Champion. Baji's the goat. I love Baji. Beep, 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 beep. But hopefully I didn't fuck up my audio settings when I changed shit. I know changing your audio settings is like a really stupid thing to do. Sorry for being rude last stream. Were you rude? I don't remember. I don't remember anyone being rude. Do you check your Steam messages? Do I have any Steam messages? How do I check? How do I check my Steam messages? Hey guys, how do you check your Steam messages? I don't see it. I see a friends list. I see that a game on my wish list is for sale. That has create new. I don't see any messages. Bottom right on friend and chat plus. Yeah, it just has create a new group chat. So yeah. Yeah, I don't have anything. Well, I did the tweet. It has been tweet. I figured I would work on if you can't see a message, then you don't have a message. Okay. Oh, Baji, I don't know if you've seen this actually. I've been working on a fan-made VROID model of Mercy. I started working on it around her birthday, which was a little over a month ago, I think. I started working on it then. Maybe he wasn't on. He's on my friends list. I played games with Pickle. Like, 7 Days to Die, I think, was when we played together. But yeah, let me... Oh. I also have to eat, so, like, I'll be multitasking, I guess, while I... Okay, let me... But yeah, this is what I have so far. I still have to do skin texturing. I have to render most of the clothes, honestly. But like, the hair is mostly done. I just have to do the scissors. And then she's got like a big ass bow on her back. It's a big ass bow, quite literally. So you playing Pal World was... No, I didn't get any messages yesterday. Huh. I wish I could show you her thong, because I worked really hard on her thong and it looks really good, but I don't want Twitch to get me. I can see why you were looking for an ASMR mic. Your voice is very soothing. Thank you. My friend Daisy actually hooked me up with some intel last night. Let me not show anything I shouldn't show. Hold on. She hooked me up with info for a much cheaper option than the fancy ear hole mic thing. Yeah, last night she did a ASMR and she used these, which are 70 instead of 600. Hell of a discount. And then this is about 200 instead of 500. So yeah, much cheaper options. Especially for someone starting out that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. So I was very grateful that she gave me that information. That was the wrong tab. Bitches. Glad your friend had good intel. She usually does the 3DO mic for her ASMR, but she was having issues getting it to work, so she used those little stuck ones.
Anonymous contributed 25 euros towards mono price stay.
Oh. I appreciate it, thank you. I thought I had alerts turned off. I'm so sorry, that was loud. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Whoops. Whoopsie. I fixed it. It's fake snow. I'm sorry. But thank you. Thank you for contributing. Forgot to input names. Oh, was it you? Thank you, Budgie. I appreciate it. I figured Budgie would be all for ASMR content. It's a bit of a weakness of his. Hi, Yun. Let me. Hi, bye. I have to actually open my art program. Ooh, this isn't gonna like show anything it shouldn't, is it? Hold on. Let me. What if I do that instead of? Nope, that does not work actually. Screenshot of the boobs? What, Mercy's boobs? What? Mercy's boobs or my boobs? Okay, I don't think I can actually... Oh, it's working for VROID. It's not working for Clip Studio Paint. Huh. The purple one? Well, Yoon, if you like her design, she is a NSFW VTuber under the agency VLure, so if you like her design, mm-hmm. I don't understand VLure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, you've never heard of them? The agency's about a year old. Okay, I might just have to do full screen. So basically what I've been stuck on this actually. I've been really struggling. So she has hold on. I'm sorry to keep turning this off. I just don't want to accidentally show anything. Because I have to do screen share. And I don't want to get banned or doxxed. But yeah, I think you would really like VLure's content. They do like normal streaming as well, but their main thing is like ASMR and spicy content. Oh, you were kidding? You know them? Oh, okay. Wait, why do I not see? Oh, it's down there. Okay. Okay, I can turn this back on for you now. But yeah, she's got the scissors and the aspo. But you can see, like, for the most part, other than rendering stuff, I've got a lot of it done. I have to do the stockings and the socks and the shoes. But I've got the arms, I've got the leg bandage, I've got the garters and her thong, which came out really well. God damn it, Twitch, let me show her ass. Oh, this is mirrored. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Now it's accurate. And the eye patch is still a placeholder. I just got the shape. I have to do the texture. But texturing with hair is... yes, ass. Also, my food is getting cold. Let me grab my tablet. I probably should have just eaten before stream, even if it meant I was really late, because I do not know. But if you want to see how, like, this is a super simplified version. It was basically a test one. So if you want to see like how that texture works, if I can get this stuff, oh. Hold on, it's not wanting to work. Is this the same? Yeah, this is the same as what's in Clip Studio Paint right now. So this is actually the hair texture. So like if I draw something on that side, you can see. There you go. So yeah, I just have to try and like mess with it to get it to look somewhat decent. The issue I've been having with it is it comes out kind of crunchy. So like even though for the most part the lines are really thin, when I actually put them on the model, they come out really thick. So I've been trying to figure out a way to fix that. I've been struggling with this part for a while. And like you might think that maybe it'd be easier. Oh yeah, I even have like missing texture. Yeah. You might think it's easier to do it like in the VROID program, but holy shit, it's more difficult. You need a higher resolution asset. Yeah, but I can't really make it much... I can't make it too much bigger. Like, I can try making it bigger, but if you get too far to the edge... Like, after this middle point is where shit starts to, like, mirror. Like, the hair textures are really weird. So my fun fact, my VROID model, wait, not bigger? It's higher resolution. Huh. Yeah. How big? What is the true size? Hold on. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Do you think if I just took like double the canvas size? Wait, you said what's the difference between resolution and I don't know how to do that, Bachi. I don't know how to do that. I don't... Oh. I found it. Okay, let's see if that's better. Two pictures, one in 1080p, the other in 4K. If you zoom in on both, pixels look bigger on 1080p. Oh, hold on. I don't think there is... Yeah, there isn't anything important on that. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, I don't know that did anything. It's still crunchy, but I don't think it's as crunchy. I think we... Oh! I see. I see. Skin pictures were on screen? Oh. I don't think it was... Was it big enough that you could, like, see anything? It should have been pretty small, right? Didn't see anything? Okay. These are her eyelashes. You'd have to squint, but Twitch can be bitchy. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to completely redo the scissors, aren't I? I figured I probably would. This was mostly a test. Hold on, let me eat some of my food. My food is actually completely cold now. Baji, you saw her titties? You saw Mercy's mammaries? Oh no. I did tell her on Twitter that this is gonna have toggles. Let's play a risky game. Let's play a risky game. I'm willing to risk it. Willing to risk it for the biscuit. First, I'll show you something kind of cursed that will not get me in trouble with YouTube or Twitch. So I do still have to fix this. I noticed that was incorrect. Okay, so hairstyle, extra, and here's her eye patch. So if I turn it off, that's her. I had to delete all of the eyelashes and eyeliner because if you look at this one, it's actually three-dimensional. It's not flat on the face. So it was poking through the eye patch. Like, I could attempt to like redraw it onto the face, like actual skin layer, but I don't know how it would look, and I don't really see her taking off the eye patch. But that's a fun cursed thing that I discovered. And then as far as her clothing, this is where I'm risking it. This is where I'm being naughty, but I'll do it relatively quickly. So her skirt, like you can see in the well. Are you the model designer or the rigger? No, this is just fan made. I'm just a fan. It's like those Chuni. She has the evil eye. This is all just like I enjoy her content, and I had originally thought that I could do this way faster, and I wanted to have it done for her birthday, but her birthday has long since coming on. So now I'm kind of just working on it on my own for Miku Miku Dance and Animation. No, just for fun. And she said that I could contact management when it's done and have it sent to her, which is really cool. So she might actually possibly use it in the future. But yeah, you can actually turn off those. Yeah, you can toggle off the layer so it matches her reference art, because she's got the safer work version and the not safer work version. So I wanted to give her both options. Scandalous? She even I took liberties and I added extra detail on the skin layers. So you know. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, that's on a different layer. Okay. Okay, yeah, that looks good. But yeah, this is all. It's not the shirt layer. It's like a underwear layer. But yeah, I've been trying to like layer it so that there are possibilities. However she wants to use it, if she chooses to use it one day in the future. I still have to add the lace up here as well. Oh, I think I was adding a marker for something. I don't remember what anymore. I don't think she has anything on that arm. Oh no, she does. She's got like a little frilly thing. So that's what this marker was for. That's the location that I need to put the frilly thing later. Okay. Could be wrong. I don't remember her heavies being this heavy. You mean her boobies? She's got look at those mahunga blues, you know? She got boobies. Yeah. Oh. her a fat ass too. You can't really see it too well, but maybe it's the 3D. Possibly. And also the cleavage texture that I gave her. Yeah, if we just... That was as big as I could make her ass without it interfering with the skirt. But, like... Actually, hold on. If I... Let me give her some modesty wear and I can take her pants off. So yeah, I gave her, like, hips. And as much of an ass as I could get away with. And I gave her big thighs. I put her thong back on her. I worked hard on that thing. I spent days on her fucking thong. The thong and the garters. I was a bitch. So yeah, maybe instead of fighting with the scissors, I can work on her top today. Hold on. Of course you did. I will send you the raw. Hold on. Okay, where are you? You changed your profile picture. There you are. Hold on, I gotta... There you go. I gave it to you raw. Hard working with one hand, excuse me? No. No. If I turn this off, what is this? Is this just another guide? Because I don't see it doing anything. Oh yeah, I think it was a guide. Okay, so it's fine to... Actually, no, I think it might have actually been doing something. Teehee, whoops. Teehee, whoops. It's fine. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Rename. Mercy shirt. And then we will export the texture. And then that should be in my work in progress folder now. It should have been in my work in progress folder, but it is not. Oh, it is. It is. I see it now. I see it now. We are just going to drag this bitch here. I will minimize this so I can see chat again. And I should also have a skin guide. Which would be this. Nope, that is incorrect. Okay. Okay, now I have a guide. And it is... I don't see it. Let's sort by date. There we go. Okay, we have a guide. Okay, let's see if we can just... Do I need to rasterize you? Yes. And then we just... Nope. Okay. That should make this a little easier. Also, I apologize if I occasionally have to just mute and eat, because I do be hungry. I wish I had saved the Photoshop file for this, because this would be a lot easier to work with if I had the Photoshop file, but I think I was stupid. Oh yeah, that's from Persona. My bad. You don't have to mute to eat. I don't want to, like, make chewing sounds. Wait, does it show you my wallpaper when I do that? Yeah. Well, do you like how messy it is? Does it surprise you in the least that it's a mess just like your streamer? It does show the desktop. Oh well. Okay, so I think I needed to bring this up. I think that's what was causing the gap in the texture. Also, I don't know if I needed that line art to be there either. So let's see if I bring that up. Who am I to judge? I have a folder on my laptop labeled desktop for when I need emergency for when you have to move all the porn off of it? Is that what you mean by that? I don't keep porn on my desktop. Hi princess, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for the follow. Thank you. We're kind of scuffed right now, so apologies. I don't keep porn on my computer. That's what phones are for. But on phone, it's so low quality, though. Not that I would know. I'm say so. I've never looked at anything like that. As I work on a fan art for an adult VTuber. Thank you for the headpats. Okay, that should have... Oh my god. Yep, it definitely updated. So this is the fun thing about the XY Tool plugin. I make a change in Clip Studio Paint. Say I wanna draw something. What? Hold on. I want to draw a cat. And I hit save. Oop, and I accidentally show you all of that. There, she now has cat. So, yes, if I want to test this, what I need to do is remember to turn those layers off and then save. And I wish it would stop flashing that up, but you know, maybe it'll be fine. And now we can look and see. Okay, so it slightly fixed the problem, but it's not perfect. Okay. Where is this issue coming in at? That is the question. This side looks perfect, actually. Like, you could clean up the... I don't say why I said you, it's me. I could clean up the line art a tiny bit, and it would be better. But for the most part, like, stuff is matching up better than on this end. So I might... Can I be lazy? Can I get away with this? What if... Hear me out. What if I go... I find... Is that dead center? That's pretty close. That's pretty close to dead center. I just bump it over a tiny bit and I make a copy of this to be safe. But then on this one, I delete it like a crazy woman. And then... Edit, transform, horizontal. Please let me be lazy. This would be amazing. It is really iffy whether or not it'll work as intended. And it will take some cleanup, but let's see if I can be lazy and cut out a whole lot of work. Oh? No, apparently. I am still having the same shoulder problem for some weird reason. That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. What? Now, wait a second. Could that have been? The back side's irregular, not the front. I copied the whole thing. Because yeah, this is the old, so it all got moved up a little bit. I wonder... Hold on. What if, duplicate layer, edit, transform, horizontal. I think this might be the issue. You looking for a bit? Gotta do chores? No worries. Have a good day. If I'm trying to get through that fast so I don't get banned. Okay, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Still having slight issues. Also, I forgot to turn off the guide. Yeah, we just have to clean up a few little pieces. Why does that look like it is transparent? Can I do it from here? Oh. If I just... It's probably gonna be too messy if I try to do it in here. I might be able to... No, because I have to turn off that layer anyway. Okay, so where is this part? Okay, it's this top corner. Okay, what will appease you? Well, actually, it seemed like it was too high. That's the wrong button. If it's too high, what if I just convince you to go down a little bit? Not in a lewd way. But like, why'd the music stop? Hold on. There you go. I don't know why it stopped. Let's see if that fixed it. Slightly. Slightly, we're getting there. I ate the fish, Onyo. This also needs slight touch up. There we go. Take a metal chair? No. Why does everyone want to abuse the cat? Thank you. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's part of the guide. Okay, okay. I thought there was something wrong with the ruffles. Take it anyway. Okay, don't aim away from my head. I don't need any more brain damage. Clearly. I'm gonna place it on your... Okay, as long as you're gentle. I don't know if I like that. What if I treat it like cleavage? I think that's the secret to everything. Just treat it like cleavage. God damn it. Damn it, Baji. Yeah, we'll see how it looks after rendering. I should also probably try that high resolution thing. Now, once again, we are having this issue over here, though. Okay, it looks like it's just shaving off that part. Oh, it's weird because I don't have that in my texture. So I don't fully understand what this is. If I'm able to just clean it up by doing that, I don't mind. Okay. We can do this 106 more times. Baji! Why? Thought we were friends. Thought we were friends, dude. Thought once my country stopped being stupid, you're gonna bring me more chocolate. God, I miss that chocolate. I made it last as long as I could. That's some good shit. Okay, well, I think we figured out the bulk of the problem. Let's see if we can be, once again, lazy and render this as a flat so I don't have to redo it all. Maybe I can make a package and send you some. Wouldn't that be like really expensive though? The shipping and God knows what the fucking tariff is. I know a lot of small businesses are going out of business because they can't afford to mail stuff because of tariffs. Is this the brush that I think it is? Yes. 10% for everyone but China, if I remember. It's wild. We are not going to win in a trade war against China. Read up on the prices. I think some of the chocolate, like the Milka, I might be able to find on Amazon and just put on Throne, and that might be cheaper than mailing a box. Because holy shit, the Milka is so good. I kind of wish I lived in a bigger area where we had more international stores. And I could just like buy it in store. It's like, as much as I love our like 87 Asian markets, I would like to get things from other countries as well. Our Asian markets do slap though. I kind of want to get more steam rolls eventually. Or steam buns, whatever you want to call them. I think buns is more correct. And then when you visit again, we can take you to some of the smaller markets. I think we took you to one, didn't we? 20 euro for up to 10 kilogram? Oh, wow. I thought it would be a lot worse than that, honestly. Yeah, hopefully stuff in the States calms down sooner rather than later. There's a lot going on. And it's rough, but you know, sometimes all you can do is rewatch Gushing Over Magical Girls for like the third time. 22 pounds. Baji, if you sent me 22 pounds of chocolate, I would die. I would die fat and happy, but I would die. Actually, I don't think I need this. I keep like a little bit of it, but I don't think I need that. Fun fact, everyone, I don't know how to render. I just fake it until I make it. I slap shit places. If it looks good, it stays. If it doesn't look good, I erase it. Still haven't watched it the first time. It's so good. I love it. Like, there are a lot of people who don't like the show. which, you know, is valid. They have issues because, like, yes, all the characters are young. Yes, they're all very sexualized, but it is an itchy. That is the point. But it's really funny. I love the main character. It's a fun show. Not every show's for everyone. It looks neat. Mm-hmm. It's definitely one of my favorite itchy. They're young and fictional. Exactly. Like, it's not an actual child. Like, you'll have the exact same kind of character design look, and it'll be some, like, 40-year-old MILF character. So, like... Like, I've seen mom characters that look like they could be the same age as some of these high school characters. I feel like I should add more shadow in here. Good thing about VROID, it doesn't matter if you're ass at rendering, as long as you can get like some basic shadows. It can get a little confusing though, because the way it's laid, they're like pattern pieces, and you can't really like see it on the body. So you kind of just have to either go back and forth or just know what piece you're on. I do a little bit of both because I don't always entirely know. I'm not a professional. There's a reason I have not even considered ever doing commissions. I am slow and I don't know what I'm doing. Is this not... Oh. Wait. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What are you? Okay, you're that. Okay, merge selected. Then I turn that on and I do this. Okay. Problem solved. Problem solved. We're all good. This would be a lot easier with that turned on. I thought I had that turned on until that happened. And then I realized my error. But now we got it. We should be good now. Okay. Ugh, these ribbons need a lot of work. But let's focus on this first. Okay, so that is that color. If we... we add the highlight here, maybe? We'll have to come back in and clean it up. Try to get some sort of a fabric-y sheen, I guess. If I cut into it. Okay, let's do a test. Save. Okay, definitely don't like the shadow, the highlight. Okay, shading here is a little too much. The lighting in the shoulder is still fucked up. Whoops. I don't understand why the one is like more fucked up than the other, because I mirrored and it was mirrored and flipped. So it doesn't make sense why one has so many more issues than the other. I don't understand. Hi, gangster, how are you? What part is this? I see. So that's that part. So why are my lines getting wonky? So it's right in there. Glad you're doing well. Okay, so where was this again? Just... okay, that's along the top. So I might have to clean up. Can I just squish it? This lip wasn't perfectly in the middle. Maybe the body underneath has irregularities. It was supposed to make my life easier. I was trying to be lazy. I wanted to be lazy, Baji. Another possibility, actually. I just shouldn't have line art in some spots. Looks harder than math. It's definitely up there. So what if I just get rid of the line art? This is either gonna be one of those times where it's like, oh wow, Nui, you're so smart. Oh my god, I didn't realize you're so powerful. Or it's gonna be, you dumb bitch, why did you think that would work? It's it'll be one of the two for sure. Okay, I don't think anything else should pose a problem. Okay, save. Well, fuck me. We're still having a problem. Hi, Pickle. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Okay, let's try. Where is this located? Where's this? Right there? Is that really the only spot that's located? I don't know if I believe that. I don't see it anywhere else. What the fuck? You know what? You know what, guys? You know how I really like being lazy? Oh no, that won't be easy. I might have to redraw it. Let's see if I can get away with not redrawing it. I think I know what the problem child is. I think the problem child is actually this. I think what we actually need is to push this upwards. And slightly change the shape of the garment. Although I realize I realize now that I'm actually doing this on the wrong side. This isn't the side that has issues, it's the other side. It's fine. It'll be fine. Surely. Surely it'll be okay. Let's try to make this thin if we can. Oop, not that thin. Oop. Definitely need cleaned up. But if we make it more that shape, than the other. Let's do another lazy test. We're being lazy, but it's just for a test. Okay. So if we slap that there, let's see if that actually... Oh? Slightly, actually. We're only still having issues because these parts haven't been adjusted to match. But it did bring it farther away from the shoulder puff, which is what is causing that issue, I believe. The texture of the shirt puffs out for the sleeves. So I think it was colliding the textures. So I think we'll be okay once we adjust the back part of that pattern. I think it'll be okay. The only issue is having to match them. Which means we're back in the testing phase. Whereas at the start of the stream, I thought I was gonna be in the rendering phase. And I am not. Very much not. Okay, what if what's a good slope? Something like that, maybe? Get it up a little bit. Okay, let's test. Let's test there. Oh, no. Cancel. Save. Save. That's the wrong program. That's actually pretty close. It's pretty close. So that just means I can bump this down a tiny bit. Like there. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm being lazy so I don't have to redraw the line. I keep opening Feature. Okay, there we go. There we go. That is almost perfect. I think the other line we actually need to adjust is not on the back, but on the front, if I can remember. Yeah, there. And if we can fix this on one side, it should be fixed on both, because I can just... Okay. We should be able to fix the texture now. I mean, it's not super accurate, but I'm not able to do super accurate anyway, because the design of her collar is technically not really doable in VROID. She's got a slightly different thing going on. But this is as close as it gets. Although I might actually, looking at it, I might delete this bottom part here. Also, I just realized, where's her titty mesh? Girl, you have titty mesh. Where's your titty mesh? I distinctly remember drawing it on. I'm sure it's a toggle somewhere that I flipped and forgot existed. I will fix it when I get there. Okay. So yes, let's commit, let's erase. Welcome back. You know what? Wait, where are you? I went from selecting to deselecting. Okay. Hi, Crocobite. How are you? I don't know how many of you have ever actually like either done or watched people work on VROID, but looks almost the same. Yeah, I'm just picky. Like there's other parts like the skirt that I cannot get any closer to the original as far as like where it's located on the body. Okay, I'll definitely have to clean that up. Because with VROID, there's very specific like clothing patterns, basically. And Mercy's skirt sits very, very, very low on the hips. But VROID only allows, as far as like pleated skirts at least, to be high-waisted. So like if we look at hers, ignore her underwear. It's relatively low. So like her belly button's like roughly where the belt is, more or less. Whereas this is very high-waisted. But there's no way to move it, unfortunately. Despite all my best efforts. So. There are some things that can only be done through the power of Blender and Unity, which I do not know how to do Blender. I barely know how to do Unity. But, yeah. I'm still not looking forward to trying to fix the scissors. And then the hair, the bow is gonna have to be made out of hair as well. So once I fix the scissors, I'm gonna have to do the exact same battle again, but with a bow. Not looking forward to it. But you know, I'm this far in. I'm dedicated. I'm committed. there's my pin. Also, let me get a bite of my very cold chicken. It's been sitting next to me for almost 2 hours now. Without the exact model reference, looks good so far. I have the model reference. I've got this one, and then I've got, oh yeah, you can actually see where the skirt sits better here. I know it's really small. Here, there you go. Yeah, that's what we're aiming for near the end. I've got to do, this is actually going to be hair as well. The scissor and the belt. Need to go to bed. It's 1 a.m. Oh, have a good night. Have a good night. Get sleep. Yeah, there's gonna be, this is also my first time ever having to sculpt with hair in VROID other than like my tiny hair clip, which was it was like a super simple version of this. So like it's the same concept, but just a much more difficult item. So yeah. I'm also not entirely sure how I'm gonna do her necklace. It quite possibly might also have to be hair, if I'm being honest with you. The chest bow, I might be able to get away with not using hair, possibly, but I'm not sure. There is one upside to having this all made out of hair, though, is in theory, if I can get it to work, because I am new at this. So if I have this bow loop here made out of one loop of hair, and then this is one loop, this is another loop, this is another loop, I can give them all their own bone so that they're all rooted, funny enough, right on her coochie. They'd all be rooted on her coochie. So this would be able to move properly. All of this would be able to swing properly. Whereas if it was all done in one piece as a flat bow, it would all move like as one and it wouldn't look as natural. I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off easily. I doubt it, but yeah. I did play around with trying to do the scissors in 2 pieces as well, so that like each part could move, but I was really struggling with that, so I've decided to go with like a flat one, and I'm still struggling. It's rough out here. It's real rough, guys. VROID is harder than than it appears on the surface. It can be really easy, or it can be an absolute pain in the ass. Also, I'm seeing on this one she has a fabric underneath, but in this reference picture she does not have fabric underneath the collar, so I'm not sure which one it's supposed to be. There's some discrepancies in the reference versus the finished. You can do it. You got this. I'm trying. Like I said, there's a reason I don't do commission. Because you know, I'm actually also not sure if I even can do the scissors in the belt. I don't know how I would get that to work. Also, hold on, the music stopped again. It keeps pausing. And I don't know why. I might actually have to get rid of this and then just retexture that later. Because I do have to get rid of this line. And then replace it with this new one. I might actually be able to do this neater. Hold on. Yes, I'll need a thicker line. Yeah, if we do like that. And then where is... yeah, it's here. We can kill that layer. Oh, sorry. Eat cold chicken. Yeah. I should probably throw it back in the microwave. We're making... oh, wait, what? Hello? Why did that get more invisible? Thank you for the head pat. I don't know why that part was like completely transparent. I don't get why it gets... I don't understand how this works. I just work here. I don't understand. I think my accent like came out doing that. Disregard any accent that slips out. I don't have an accent. I'm a cat. My accent is nya. That's my regional dialect. Cool. I don't know how much longer I will go because that coughing has really hurt my throat. I may or may not have been choking on rice. I wanted to make more progress than this today, though. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. It's only been an hour and a half. I wanted to get a lot more work in. The more I zoom in, the more transparent textures I'm seeing. And I don't understand why. I really should have saved the CSP files. I think that's what really screwed me over, is not saving the Clip Studio Paint file. It is entirely possible I will have to start completely over. But you know, just for shits and giggles. Oh, sorry. Just for shits and giggles. Just for the hell of it. I want to play around with the ribbons. I like ribbons, so entirely possible that I will have to start this over. I most likely will, if I'm being honest, because it's gonna be such a bitch to keep this clean. Can I at least play around with how I might end up shading in the ribbon. Just fuck it. It's my project. I can fuck around if I want to. Also, this brush is really cool. I highly recommend it. It's a really good brush. I use it for like almost everything, even though like I should probably diversify my tools. So if you use high pen pressure, like boop, it's a line. If you do light, it's very faint. And then you can also, in your hard line, if you go light, you can completely kind of like blend it. So you have a hard line, and then you just like it's really nice. I enjoy using it. I do have a million other things that I've downloaded though. I have so many brushes and assets that I've downloaded. I really should play around with other ones. But I've been using this one almost exclusively since I got it. So, you know, that's a thing. find a tool that you like, and then you kind of just you never stop using it. I like that cassette sound. Hey, Joker. Cooking while watching movies, working. I don't know about all that, but but I appreciate it. It's definitely work, and it's definitely in the making, but only time will tell if it's great. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to redraw it though. I've learned my lesson. I have absolutely learned my lesson. Always save the file, even if you think you don't need it. As soon as you go to make adjustments, or you realize mistakes and you want to fix it, you go back to your project and you realize you're fucked because you didn't save it. Playing Persona 5? Ooh, nice. I'm excited to play more of it tomorrow. I won't lie, I kind of wanted to play it today, but I had committed to a chill stream. I was committed. And where there is Persona, there cannot be chill. I'm not loving that. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I love your username. Fortunately, it doesn't matter too much if I don't like how this looks, because I have to redo the whole thing anyway. But we can take a look and see how it looks on the actual model. Have you ever heard about the American woodcock? It's a real bird and says meep. That sounds really cute. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll have to look the bird up. I like birds. Hello, save. Ah, it's saved. Okay, so this is... I wonder if there's any way to get actual plates. I don't think there's a way to get actual plates. Hold on. Let's see what we can do. Also, I need to find her titty mesh. Why are these different? Oh, I had the wrong shirt on her. Okay. Okay, so that's how her shirt's actually supposed to look. Just so you know, that's how her shirt's supposed to look. I think I had an old work in progress one selected. So. No, we know. Okay, so if I go here, what kind of tops? Do we have anything with ruffles that I can kind of abuse? I don't see any ruffles. If it was gonna be on one, I would assume it would be on the puff sleeve blouse. I don't think it exists. Nope. What program are you using? So this one that I'm on currently, let me put her shirt back on. This is VROID Studio. This is an old version so that I can use the XY tool plugin, which is really handy. And then I'm also using Clip Studio Paint to edit the actual the textures for the 3D model. So everything... I keep clicking the wrong thing. So like everything on her... Ignore the scissors, that's a placeholder. It's still very, very unfinished, but everything in here is custom textured. Like, there are only so many things that you can do in VROID alone, unfortunately. It does have set limitations. But yeah, if you can make your own VTuber in this too, it's free. And they've got tons of presets. Like, I could put her in a big sweater. It looks really weird on her, actually. Yeah, you are kind of limited in what you can do. But you can still do a lot. Like, my regular model, I actually use a VROID. This 2D model is a customizable one that I bought. And I just like being 2D sometimes. They have different perks. But my main one is a VROID. But we can go in here and check and see how movement and everything looks. It takes a minute to load. It takes a hot minute to load. Okay, I'm gonna take a bite of my food. Oh, or not. Okay. So yeah, let's turn off the blink. But here you can see the expressions that I have set so far. I plan on putting it into Unity and adjusting these. These are just what I have so far. It has all of the expressions. I do need to texture the inside of the mouth as well. I've been working on the exterior first. But here's what she looks like in motion. most important part is the hair, in my opinion. Making sure the hair moves nicely. It moves pretty well. But yeah, you're able to adjust where the bones are. And in the case of this model, so I had to actually, do the bangs move that much? I think I set the bangs pretty stiff, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the bangs are stiff because those are held together with hopes, dreams, and a little bit of duct tape. Hopefully it's not too visible. So the bangs are all their own part, as well as like the side swoopies. But then the ponytails where it gets really interesting. Because it's actually 2 ponytails. Because I wanted it to be more like the reference. So it's actually 2 completely separate hair groupings that I had to manipulate. So they actually start on the back of the head, roughly here. So it gives it the illusion it's pulled into like a ponytail. And they each have their own separate bone groupings. So they're not technically linked together. They kind of are able to do their own thing. I don't know how well it can actually show, but... I know the reference thing is kind of blocking a lot of the view. Kick looked good. Does it have a preset rig? The VROID, yes. You are able to make your own animations. These are just ones that are built into the program. It's mostly just for testing like this to see how everything looks in motion. But you can also use it to do photo shoots. There is clipping issues, but I should be able to fix that in Unity. I can set colliders. But honestly, as long as you're not doing some of these weird animations, it doesn't tend to be too much of an issue. But yeah, in Unity, I can select the hair and increase the... okay, some of these I cannot show you. She'll be flashing you. This is a NSFW model. It's very much NSFW, but... I don't know, in some of these, the scissors are acting really weird in the preview, but they seem to be fine in the actual thing. But yeah, this we should be able to fix pretty easily. Probably have to be in Unity though. Although I wonder, can I fix that with gravity? I should be able to adjust gravity in this. There you go. That's as much of an upskirt as you can get. But yeah, I haven't messed around with the hair stuff too terribly much. Oh, this is cool. You can add, how do I make this less blinding? I don't think I can. I guess it's mostly good for if you're trying to take a video of the animations. Let's see if there's anything I can do. Edit hair bounce. Okay. So this grouping, you can see, is the base hair where it makes it look like it's in a ponytail. And it has one bone, maximum stiffness, no gravity. Because it's not supposed to move at all. This bone group, first glance, what I noticed was the hair. One thing I learned off those behind the scene videos is the hair's never easy to rig or animate. Yeah. Okay, let me actually turn this off. These are all the individual hairs in just the one ponytail, by the way. Like, this is ponytail 1, this one's ponytail 2. And they each have 4 bones. I could give them more, but it does make it a little finicky. Like, I can turn on some gravity. Okay, so that does save between the two of them. Okay. We'll give it some gravity, see if that helps. Hi, Abyss, welcome in. I am pretending that I know what I'm doing. It does already have some hit radius. Last time I had messed with this, when I adjusted the hit radius, it broke the hair. So I kind of, stopped messing with it. we can see what we can do here. Stiffness, we can turn the stiffness down. And you know what? Fuck it, let's give it 6 bones. Save it as a new item just in case we broke everything. And we can see how that looks animated now. At first glance, model looks great. Thank you. It's definitely gonna take a hot minute to, Okay, why does it look more stiff now? Okay, we can see the bone difference now because it's getting stuck. Either bone or collision. Possibly both. As far as the hair goes, honestly, I might just have to make any future changes in Unity when it's eventually done. But we have a way to go until it's done, so. Like, I'm gonna try and give myself a rough deadline of, I don't know, June. I'll try to have it done by June, but it is still just like a for fun project, so we'll see. I've been working on it until I get really frustrated and then I stop because I want it to remain for fun. I do definitely like what I have so far, other than the scissors. The scissors are the bane of my existence. And I do look forward to finishing it and sending it to her. And I'm pretty sure they're getting 3D models soon, because I was watching a stream with Shibi and... Why am I blanking on her name? I know her goddamn name. Strawny. It was Shibi and Strawny. They were playing Hell World yesterday, and Shibi mentioned her cat was trying to eat her tracking. I don't know if it's a suit, but her cat was trying to eat her trackers. So it sounds like they might be getting their 3D like pretty soon. And I'm sure it's gonna be like professional quality. So I don't know if she ever would actually use this VROID, but she always could use it for like Miku Miku dance stuff or like whatever. I don't know. I just think it's cool she wants it. And then maybe in the future for funsies, maybe I could try to make the other girls. I don't know how possible that would be, because some of them I think would be really hard to make. Especially Azura. I'm not sure if I'd be able to do Azura justice with VROID. I think... who would be the easiest? Stronny probably wouldn't be that hard. Icy, the hardest part would be her paws. But I think it is possible to make stuff like that if you use the bodysuit feature. But I've never used that. Emmy would probably be pretty easy. Chibi probably wouldn't be too bad. But all in all, like, it's never truly easy. Everything seems easy on first glance. Like, wait, can we do something cursed? Oh no, you can see my work in progress where I've been experimenting with my own hair. So what if we put my hair on Mercy? Where's the rest of my hair? Oh god, her eye. I have become Mercy, or has Mercy become me? It's very cursed. I'm so sorry. Hopefully she never sees this. Let's put her eye patch back on. I think the lack of eye patch is like the most cursed part. So, okay, she should be, yeah, she's back to normal. She's back to normal. So this is what the front looked like before. You can kind of see what I meant when I said that her bangs were held together with hope streams and a little bit of duct tape. Yeah, shit was not pretty. But a little bit of retexturing, some finagling, and it's passable. It's passable. Hi, Sky. I might actually... Hold on, I'm gonna make her bald for a minute. I'm gonna make her bald, and I'm gonna see if I can... Thank you for the hat pat, thank you. I'm gonna see if I can fix her eye patch. Which strap is it? This one. I can see where I attempted to fix it. Oh, it's really laggy when you try to mess with hair. Okay. Nope, that puts it inside of the face. That also puts it inside the face. I'm starting to think that maybe there was a reason I left it alone. Getting through one step at a time. Yeah, I'm trying. I mean, the only other VROID that I've really made is my own. I mean, I did make... Technically, I have made some others, but they've all been, like, relatively simple. What can I... See, it's rough because, like, you adjust one thing to fit better, and then boom, it's inside of the head. So it might have to just be how it was before I started messing with it. It's really hard to get stuff flush to the face when it isn't intended to be used that way. Like, this is hair. It's meant to be used as hair, but this might be as good as it gets. Why can't I move this one? There we go. Maybe if I just, like, adjust it. Like here, when I turn the... Oh, I don't have access to the... Okay, save as a new item just to be safe. When I put her bangs back... Okay, yeah, I know that does not work. I'm gonna scream. Because, like, everything else... Like, that one does go into the forehead. Like, everything else is, like, good enough. But this one... This one wants to be the problem child, but... I will either have to do some research on ways to get it to sit on the face. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I might just be stupid. Guys, what if I just draw it on the face texture? What if I'm just stupid? What if that's the answer? if I just turn these off. If I just turn these off, thank you for the headpads. Come on. Not responding. Okay. Hello. I just need to grab a color. I just need to grab the color. You could see if you've got me muted on Steam. I'd like to spam you when you're playing Repo. Well, usually if I'm playing Repo, I'm in a collab. I don't really like getting spammed. I'm usually busy. So if I did actually mute you, that would probably be why. Also, my music stopped again. And there we go. Okay. That's expression. We can do it as a face paint. We can do that. So it would be... This would definitely be one to clean up in Clip Studio Paint. No. Yeah, something like that. Just thicker. Essentially like 20 solely with the intent of being annoying. Yeah, that would do it, honestly. That would do it. Do you have a favorite Zelda game? I've actually only ever played one Zelda game, and it's the one that everyone hates and says is not canon. The only one I've played is Skyward Sword. I played that a long time ago, back when it came out on the Wii. Okay, yeah, this is absolutely gonna be something to do in Clip Studio Paint and not on here. Which one is that? I don't really remember. Skyward Sword ain't that bad though. Really? Everyone always told me it was like the worst Zelda game and that they didn't consider it part of the franchise. Okay. We at least have a guideline. It looks like ass, but it's a guideline. Welcome back, Toby. This is definitely looking like it's going to be easier than doing it with hair. Eventually, I do need to do the eye patch texture because it's low-key pissing me off that the eye or the heart looks so stupid on it. Even though I know it's a placeholder, it's driving me insane. But I think this is definitely a better way to go than the hair. Boss sent me home early because there was nothing to do. Nice! I mean, other than losing out on work hours, like, that's always, like, a pretty nice way to end the day. Okay. I think this is how we're gonna end up doing it. I think we're gonna end up putting this in Clip Studio Paint, making it look more like straps, and then, not have to fight with hair anymore. At least as far as this part goes. because those straps were not cooperating with me, and it didn't even register to me for some reason that I could just paint it onto the face. I will have to make some adjustments. Like, I've got this way too low. It's going down onto the jaw instead of behind the ear. So that needs adjusting. I'm glad you guys like the googly eye routine. I understand wanting to pet the foxes, but I'm always worried you're gonna get bit. That should be more around the ear area, yeah. I don't know why I'm trying to get it even. It's just a guideline, but I think it's mostly because it would bother me if I have two different colors going on. The fox walked between. You fucking Disney ass bitch! Like, where? If they're nice foxes, I want snuggled by a fox. Like, get them to make the short walk overseas so that I can get some of that too. Oh, sorry. They only need to cross an ocean, right? Okay. Once that's cleaned up, yeah, that's a... He's a nature wizard. He's a druid. We're on to you. Save as a new item. Can we actually go ahead and do the the eye patch texture? One thing left for me is to pet a wolf. Please be careful. Actually, do I already have a texture for the eye patch? I think I do. No, I actually do not have one for the eye patch yet. Okay, edit texture. So yeah, this is actually a good example of showing you guys what the hair textures actually look like. So that pink line is the heart. That's the heart. Yeah. Let me... I'm probably gonna have to do this in VROID. Also that desktop image. Wait, what was it? Hololive? Yeah. I like Hololive. Sue me. Sue me, okay? Okay. This is that. It could be worse, so I might just leave that as it is. Yeah, my whole thing, other than one daisy background, all of my backgrounds cycle between a bunch of Hololive art. Okay. Really? That's as big as it gets? Okay. Start by making it darker. I wish there was a fill tool. That would be amazing. If we fill the entire thing, then we can start going a little bit lighter. Right around. Also make this soft. Just got hugged by what? Get lighter there. Oh, a cat! Actually, that's... yeah. There we go. Ooh, no, that looks... no. Eek. Can I blur upwards? It's loading. Okay, so that's probably good enough for oh, I don't think it's purple enough. If I'm being honest. I don't think it's the right purple. Maybe that's a better way of saying it. Hold on. Please hold. There we go. Now we're guaranteed to have the best purple. Oh, I was doing this all in one layer? Oh, that's stupid. Okay, so this is apparently closer to the correct base purple. So I had way too saturated of a color. When in doubt, color grab. Is this the same? Yeah, I think that's the same purple. Hi, Ipo, how are you? We struggling today. Why is this not showing up? Oh, I know why. I'm stupid. I'd grabbed the hex code, but I never actually entered it. And now we can... Actually, is this good enough to... Hold on. Move up. We might still be able to just use this as a rough guide. It's definitely not the right color or anything, but if we can just use it as a guide, that'd be amazing. Also, if the hair wants to, like, the texture wants to cooperate, that would be even better, because I don't know how well this is going to work, if I'm being honest with you. Because the heart in her eye patch is broken. Okay. Two, three, and then down. Yeah, something like that. Ugh. Okay. Along these lines. Is very much the wrong color, but that's okay for right now. We can make this work. I'll just adjust it later. Just want to make sure that we can actually get a good shape. I think we're actually... It definitely needs cleaned up a lot. That's roughly correct. More or less. How have you been, Ebel? Sorry, I'm like locked in. I've been struggling. I have not made progress. Doing good? I'm glad. Addicted to Skyrim again? I'm addicted to Persona. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Also, Ipo, do you recognize this person? I don't know if you watch them or not. No? Mm. It is Mercy Modiste from Vialure. Yes. I really like her. Her skirt looks different in the reference. Oh, I'm glad you... Save as a new item. Funny you should say that, Epo. Oh, Epon Sky. So if I do that. That. I know I've never called you that. But yes, I wanted to give options because her 2D is able to toggle between the two. And even though VROID is a NSFW agency, she's like the most say-so adjacent of her Jin. Doing a quest from a mod that gives me a sword follower and she's sussy? What? Oh. Interesting, interesting. Epo's got those sex mods. She can talk and fly? Oh. Interesting. Sex mods separate, independent of the quest. I see, I see. Now I'm gonna save. We've not made a lot of progress today, but we've at least made some, and I don't want to lose it. Or else I would lose it. She wants me to kill 10 women so she can absorb their essence and make a... Lewd. Lewd. Inappropriate. I can't believe my mod would play something so perverse. Oh, don't look at that. That's her titties. I noticed the texture was there. She has bobs and lasagna. Under her mesh thong is a vagine. Remember the hag raven? Yeah. You married a hag raven? You can do better than that. Hi, Lilith. I feel kind of bad every time someone joins because like I've been thinking about wrapping up, but like people are like popping in and it's like I don't want to like someone pops in I'm like that's it for the day, bye. I'm getting my ass kicked by this and it's been 2.5 hours and my food has barely been consumed. You made her cute and hot with a cute voice. She's the most wholesome follower. You made a moe hag raven? Is that? You made a pretty hag raven that goes like, I'll come with you, master. I'll defend you with my life. No, master, not in my cloaca. Oh, she says, darling, you're married. Okay. No, darling, not my cloaca. It won't fit. Could have made the cat girl go. And you didn't? You didn't. Why not? Why not? You don't think cat girls are good enough? Huh? Huh? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Oh, okay. Okay, that's valid. That's valid. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. So do you like Mercy just staring into your soul? Just you have to stop her from... Oh my god, what kind of mods? That's fucked up. The hell, people? O'Neil, I have the blue wheel. You know how cat girls look in Skyrim? No? Do you mean like Khajiit or like cat girls? There is a difference. Khajiit. Okay. Stinky. Has a human face. Oh. Save her, make her overcome her trauma. Oh. I see. And by the end, you can marry her. That's sad. That's sad. Why didn't you find a cat girl sex mod with a less sad story? Why didn't you find, I don't know, medieval Discord kitten cat girl? This isn't a sex mod? It could be. It could be. Have you tried to sex the cat girl? Huh? That's the other mod. I think you're just not trying hard enough. That's what I think it is. I think you just, you're not based enough for the cat girl. I like your expressions. Thank you all. It's just another mud. Leave it like a 5 out of 10 rating and just say needs more sex. So, Ipo, have you seen this model? I think you have, right? Pedro, 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 Pe. Ba da 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 da. They made 66 sex mods of different characters. Oh. But he drew the line at cats. I see. Saw it but didn't notice the facial expressions. Yeah! I'm rocking V Bridger, which makes it a little more accurate. He's the one that added sex with the cat. Oh, okay. Okay. Now she does. Ah, I see. I misunderstood. I want to show you something, Ipo. You say, psst, psst, come here, and she says you want to go play with her. What? What? Found one where their father pays you 500,000 gold because his hot daughter's so strong every man's intimidated and won't marry her. Wow. Writing is cringe. Hey, writing is hard. Writing's hard. Maybe they tried their best. I love you, my wife. Okay, yeah, that's cringe. That's cringe. Yep. Okay. Okay, you're right. You're right. Made it cringe on purpose. Okay. Like the like those ASMR scripts. Like I've been trying to find like good ones. But most of the time they're either really cringe or like cursed. I'm fine with a little bit of cursed. I had a genius idea for a cursed ASMR recording thing. Candace told me it was too cursed. I think it's perfect. I'm gonna see if I can do it. I've never I've done like 2 script reading things, but never anything too fancy. Read The Lusty Argonian Maid. The maid's called Lifts Her Tail. Yeah, I've read the Lusty Argonian Maid. But yeah, do you remember a few years back there was the trend of in an ASMR adjacent. You remember a few years back there was a trend of cursed like joke ASMR where it was ones like time's up, gotta go, didn't expect a VLOR reference over here. No, I love VLOR. I had actually originally last year I had planned on auditioning for Gen 1 but I chickened out and I didn't end up doing it and I kind of regretted it. I even like emailed VLOR like shortly after their debuts and I was like, hey, I'm just wondering like if you think there will ever be a Gen 2, and they were like, we don't know at this time. I was like, okay. Hi Robite. But yeah, that's some newy lore right there. What do you mean you chickened out? Well, there were so many small agencies that were like crashing and burning at the time. Like a lot. And so like I don't know, it didn't know how it was gonna turn out, you know? You never know with small like starting agencies. They don't always end well. And sometimes the management isn't good. But the girls seem really happy. They haven't had any complaints. and they're really fun to watch. So now it's like, damn. Damn. So yeah. Moral of the story, don't chicken out. Don't chicken out of things. If you wanna try to do something, do it. Do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. The ones of your boyfriend beats you with love. Yeah, there's another one that was like you're on a date with your boyfriend, a meteor strikes and he fucking dies. That's another good one. I was thinking yesterday as I was regretting consuming dairy. I was like, damn, wouldn't it be funny to do one of those that was like your lactose intolerant streamer forgets she has her headset mic on. And it's just like screaming like, oh god, why? And then like fart with reverb. I don't know. I have a broken sense of humor. I think it would be funny. Not actual farts. Not like the sound effect. Like on soundboards, they have the fart with reverb. It's not meant to be relaxing. It's not meant to be relaxing. It's meant to be cursed. I thought it would be funny. I thought it'd be funny. I have stupid humor. Alright, let's see where we can send you off to. Ooh. There's one good option. Also, I really gotta pee. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna send you off to. Preferably don't send us to anyone farting. No promises. I'm gonna send you off to Kay. Kay is playing Schedule 1. Kay's really cool. Alright. There we go. There is the raid message. Top one to view a sub. You have access to my emotes. Bottom where the free to use Twitch emotes. Both are a cool orange cat. And for anyone here who might be new, there is a link to my Discord. Bye! And there's a link to all of my socials if you want to. It's not Christmas! It's almost 420 though. You're funny and cute. I attempt. I make attempts. I try. And yes, Mondays are gonna be chill vibes like this. Check my throne if you want me to get better mic quality for like legitimate ASMR, like left ear, right ear shit, you know? I'm a broke bitch. I can't buy it myself, so you know, crowdfunding. If you want better audio for ear whispers and shit, thank you for the follow. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some loud, chaotic Persona. Speaking of loud and chaotic, have fun with Kay. He's a hoot.